Hello world! Welcome to another edition of the Fly Talk TV podcast. It's your boy Red Love, and today we got another special guest. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the people.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Big O Got Juice, man. You know, straight like that.
Big O Got Juice, man. Yay. What's good with you, bro?
Not much, man. Good, chilling, man. You know, good vibes, good times.
Word, man. How your day been, man?
My day been good, you know, hustling. Gotta get it in, gotta get money for rent, pay these bills.
You know it, the grind don't stop.
Never will.
Damn, man, it be so real out here, man. Yeah, man, we've been trying to line this interview up for a little minute, people, but we finally made it happen. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so with you being up here, man, let's go ahead and get your story, man. Let's break down, tell the people where you from, like where you were born and raised, where like the trenches, where you like where it all started at for you, bro.
I don't tell nobody it's from the trenches, you know, but where I'm from is Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
Yeah.
Born and raised. I grew up in, I was born in Parkway, but I grew up in North Lauderdale, went to Coconut Creek High School, you know. Word. So that's like my background right there.
That's what's up, man. Mm-hmm. Shouts out Fort Lauderdale, man.
Yes, sir. Fort Lottie Dottie, Fort Lickadale, if you don't know.
So what it was like, though, man? How was it?
Growing up down there, you know, I feel like, you know, I live in Orlando now, so like, growing up in Fort Lauderdale, it's a little more fast-paced than here. Here is like slow. You're close to the beach. You got your people that you got your people from the hood, and you got your people that's from the other side. So it's like for me, I'm like in the middle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, it's great like that.
Word. So what type of things you was getting into in high school? You play any sports or?
In high school, I did track and field. I did shot put. I played football. And yeah, that's about it for high school.
What position you played in football?
Shit, everything. I played anything from punter to kicker to D-tackle to linebacker to defensive end and O-line. I would have played more offense if I had more synergy for the shit. But I was just trying to go out there and have fun. I was trying to do too much.
I was just about to ask you, was it something that you just wanted to do, or you felt like you had a passion for it?
I had a passion for it. Like, football is like my main thing. That's why I'm so good at like many different positions. But if I would have known like I know now, I would have stayed on one position. That way I could have locked in on it. But
for sure. Yeah, so, okay. Get through high school, man. What was your mindset like? What was you thinking?
When I got through high school, I was like, I ain't fucking up again, because it ain't like I was a dumb student or nothing. It's just like my freshman and sophomore year, mostly my freshman year, I fucked up. Then my sophomore year, I was getting right, and some shit happened. Mm-hmm. Then I fell off a little bit again, went to a different private school. Turned out the school was fake, so now I'm playing catch up again. I'm behind like half a grade.
Word.
So I'm trying to catch up in grades and shit. So I end up doing that. Then like my junior and senior year, I basically got all A's and B's. Word. So I was like, fuck it.
Well, I mean, that's commendable, though, because a lot of people just go by the wayside. You saw the flaw and was like,
I had to fix that shit. Yeah. So then when I got out, I went to community college after high school, and I did real good till like my grandpa passed, and I was like, man, fuck school.
Yeah, that's a tough
I was like, fuck school, stop doing school, just work. Kept working. Then I was like, on to the next, man. I ended up going into the Army, man.
Let's talk about that. Yeah. Let's talk about that. What year did you actually join the service?
I joined 2013, right before my 21st. That's some crazy shit. I don't know why I did that shit. I signed up like in June. My birthday is in October, but they gave me a ship out date of September, and I was like, I ain't fight it. I just let them put that shit down. I could have told them I wanted to go next year, but I wasn't thinking. So I done let them enlist me early and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm about to be 21 and basic, bro.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I shipped out in September too, yo. That's crazy. I shipped out in September. Yeah, man. Well, What was the deciding factor for you to even consider joining?
The deciding factor for me to join was basically I just wanted to have a stepping stone, like first step at independency, like wanted to be on my own, but not have to overly stress about being on my own. Cause like being from where I'm from and like my family and everything, everybody is like stuck in a city, stuck in this state. Like people get excited just to they get real excited just to go 3 hours, and I'm like, nah, I've done that too much. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my biggest stepping stone.
So for those folks out there that ever even thought about the military, no matter which branch, when it come down to the boot camp side of it, break down what that was for you. A young man just about to turn 21, stepping in the boot camp. What was your mindset like? What was you thinking, and then what it actually turned out to be?
I was thinking like, damn, I'm about to go over here. I don't know what the fuck going on. But like my mindset compared to like a lot of people in boot camp is just like, this shit easy. Like they making us work out, yelling at you and acting like you doing something so wrong, but you really not. They just want to give you a reason to work out and like to teach you discipline. And a lot of cats be having anxiety attacks and a whole bunch of weird stuff. And I'm just like, bruh, they just yelling. Don't touch me though. You touch me, you might get a different side, but you can yell at me all you want to. I ain't gonna react. I'm just gonna give you a face. And I just went in there with the mindset of I'm about to get fit as I can throughout this time. Plus, they basically put you on a meal plan. You don't eat after 6 p.m. And then you working out every single day. So you either, two things gonna happen. You either gonna be big and get small, or you gonna be small and gain some weight. It's never the in between. Little people always gain weight because they eat more than they normally do because they don't know when they're gonna eat again. And then bigger people eat less because they can't go to the damn refrigerator whenever they want to. So
I'll tell you like this. That whole system is designed a specific way for a reason. Like I ain't learned that until it was time to get out and they sit you down and do all the talking or whatever. And I'm like, damn, did not eat after 6? Nothing. Like you gotta sneak some, bro.
We weren't thinking about it. I ain't gonna lie, that shit had hurt the first like. It's crazy because they say it take 2 weeks to like break a habit, bro, and they really do. Because after the first 2 weeks, you don't even realize you're not eating, bro. Yeah. Like that shit crazy.
Yeah, man. But all in all, I say after the 5th week, somewhere around there, you realize it's all a game.
Yeah.
But this is crazy.
By the 5th week, you like, hey, we almost out of here.
When you got the stages,
we about to hit blue. Is what white, blue, phase, red. Yeah. Once you hit red, you get a little bit of freedom. You get some little free time to chill.
Y'all ever get sent back a phase?
Nah.
They sent us back, bro. Like, bro, y'all was. Now you back in red phase. How you like that?
They tried one time. One time, Buddy was they thought old Buddy was playing in the stairs with his gas mask on, but it was dusty as fuck. We was cleaning, so he was trying to wear a gas mask so he didn't have to inhale the dust. They tried to kick that boy out of the army, and we had to defend that boy.
That's
man.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was a good. Like he never got in trouble, but this one time he just had on the gas mask so he didn't have to breathe the dust. And they was looking at the camera, they was like, what in the fuck, Private? Like, just came. Hey, they was on his neck. Them boy, y'all got me fucked up. Going crazy on that boy. Hey, we was like, no. It was like, what happened? And he went in there. Then we had like formation. We was in front leaning rest position for like an hour or two, bro.
That's
He made us stay down for like the time that you could stay down, like a minute, 2. Get up and be like, front leaning rest
right
position.
Back down, yeah.
Right back down, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. Then we looking like, what the fuck? The man don't never do nothing. What the fuck?
Right. I know. My biggest, the one memory that always stick in my head. The lady was like, "Come here, you." I was like, "I'm coming." So I get there. She like, "We don't come in the army. We move." I said, "Roger that." The only thing I remember about that damn, she was on first class or something, bro.
What said Roger?
Yo, I remember that.
Yeah. She was on your toboggan, boy. I know she was on your head.
Where did you do your basic at?
I did basic in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Fort Sill.
Yeah, just out there with the tornadoes and the cold ass wind, man. That shit was cold.
Yeah, I got stationed in Kansas, but my basic was in Fort Lee, Virginia. They changed the name of that joint to something different now, but
Fort Lee,
yeah,
it's changed.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
why.
I got out too, so.
Yeah, so you get through basic, you go to your A school. Where A school was at?
For AIT, I went to Missouri. Nah, I'll tell you, Oklahoma's cold. Nah, Missouri was the coldest. The coldest I ever been. We was in -16 like the first week because I got there in November. It's towards about to be winter, so got there in November. Then it head on to December. We got through most of our training. Then by the time we got to like week 4, it was like, hey, here come the snow. -16. Wasn't doing no training. Just in the barracks with the heater on.
Yeah.
Wake up. Accountability. That's it.
People be sleeping on that Midwest weather.
That bit cold, boy. We had down there. I think I had frostbite for like at least a year after that.
Yeah.
My finger, I couldn't feel my fingertips for like a year after dealing with between Fort Sill and what's the damn Fort Leonard Wood.
Okay. What was your job title? What was
I was an 88 Mike, which is
88
transportation, transport operator.
Shop to the 88s out there.
Yes, sir. Hey.
We used to work right alongside of y'all.
If you can haul it, we can move it.
They had us doing 88 work when we went overseas, man. We were fuelers, bro. We ain't gonna fuel nothing unless we was in the field.
Nah, I did y'all job too. I was in the FST, so I did fuel, ammo and cargo.
You got the FST, man.
Yeah, I had them stacked. My points was down there max shit. I was at 700.
Yeah. So let's talk about the experiences, man. Like name off some of the places you've been while you served.
While I served, the first place I went was Korea. Second was Fort Hood, which is in Texas. Then the last one was Germany. In Korea, that was my first duty station. That was just scariest shit ever. Like, not necessarily scary, but like as soon as I got my order, they was like, you going to South Korea. I seen Camp Kara and I was like, what the fuck is that? They was like, oh, that's Korea, man. Luckily, like 10 of us went together that knew each other, but when we got off the plane, everything was in like fucking Korean, bro.
That's wild. So
we didn't know where we was going. We seen one word, that bitch said military personnel. Hey, we all looked at each other, hey, that's where we going, get over there. Right. We like, these niggas about to kidnap us, a whole bunch of shit, bro. They put us on this Asian ass bus. It was like, yo, your grandma her old cruiser, her old van with the carpet in it, with the windshields had the damn Chinese cloths on it.
That's
Look just like that on the bus, bro. They pimped that bitch out. I said, them boys ain't taking us to no damn training. Them boys taking us to North Korea.
Yo, they say they got the thing there. It's a 3 letters. Where it separate North Korea and South Korea.
I can't think of what
you know what I'm talking about though, right? It was like they got soldiers that guard that shit like 24/7.
It's where you could look at. It's like it's like a museum almost. You can go there and look in there.
Yeah.
But it's like where we go that's close to it. It's called Warrior Base. Okay. And it's like right across from it. And from Warrior Base you can see like North Korea and shit.
Okay. So did you like it though? Like once you got acclimated to how everything worked?
Like when I ain't gonna lie, I was stacking money when I first got in because I ain't no career, so I ain't know nobody. So I'll just go to the gym like 3 times a day. Go to the gym, come home, eat, stacking money for like the first 6 months of me being there. I stacked money, and then after like 6 months, I started getting to know everybody. Then I done broke down. We started going out. I done pimp the football TMP. That bitch was a 10-pack. We done loaded everybody up in that bitch. Wasn't even supposed to be doing that shit, but they let me keep that bitch for the weekend. So I said, y'all boys trying to go to the club because we weren't allowed no cars.
Yeah.
Done fucked around, almost missed curfew. I parked that bitch off base and went to a hotel. You ain't about to get me scanning in at 2 a.m.
Right. What's partying like over there, man? I heard about them juicy girls.
I don't fuck with the juice.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I think it took, while I was in Korea, bro, I was not attracted to Asians, bro.
Okay.
The whole time I was there, I wasn't attracted to Asian until I out process.
What changed for you?
Man, this fine ass Asian girl was out processing me out of the unit, bro. Mm-hmm. Not out of the unit, but off of the base. And she like a civilian, but she working there. She was a civilian, bro. She had like I guess she had probably dyed her hair like an auburn red, bro. Going crazy. I said, "Where the fuck you been at this whole year? Where you been at?" But the juicy girls ain't paying no money for no pussy. Hey, man,
they say they run it up too, like they trained professionals.
Them boys gonna say massage. Nah, I wasn't messing with the juicies, man. The nightlife, I feel like that's when I first got in, so I was scared to test waters with the military. I was scared like anything could get you. I was trying to be like perfect. I was like, I ain't trying to get in no dumbass trouble. So I wasn't like being sneaky and shit. So I didn't do like some of the shit everybody else was doing. Other than the one time I had to stay out post because we had went out. But we still went out, but we'll only go out for like 3 hours. We'll leave like 9 and come back at like 12. And then get back on base by like 1 because the club was like 40 minutes or like 30 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did you get a chance to make it to Seoul?
I am processing Seoul. But I just took a couple pictures out there with like a couple of friends when we first got there, but I ain't never go back. I went to Busan though. Busan where the beach at, man.
Oh, wow.
Listen, here in America, if a motherfucker tell you going to a motel, you know you don't want to go to no motel. In Korea, you going to a motel, they be fucking in there, but that bitch fire though. Them boy got blackout. They could turn the whole room blackout and it look like it's the room, and then you just open that bitch up. Them boy give you condoms. Them bitches little as hell. Hey, they put condoms in the room. Them bitches the size of your thumb, bitch. That bitch only covering your thumb. Them boy got the hot tub in that bitch.
In the room.
They got a hot tub, and then they got the shower. They got the lights that come over your head too. Yeah, so if it's a motel, them boys out there trying to get you freak on. Man.
That's fine.
Them boys trying to get you right, bro.
Okay. Well, the next stop, you said was
Fort Hood. Next stop went to Fort Hood. That when I had, my feet done got wet now, so I'm in Fort Hood.
Ranking up?
Yeah. I didn't. I got up to specialist at Hood, so yeah, I got the PSC when I was in Korea, and then I got the Hood. I think within that first 3-4 months, I had got specialist, and at Hood is where I like gained my Army confidence. I already had do all the rules and shit, knew the ARs and everything out there, PT stud. So I'm just out there vibing. We going out. Most of the time though, we started off going out, but like towards like midway, we started just having a bunch of kickbacks.
Yeah. Like
everywhere I went, I don't know why, my room, my Bears room, or like my homeboy's house, always was like the lit spot, bro. Like everybody come there. I had my speakers and shit. We'll turn up every fucking Saturday, bro. Yeah. Done stop Friday to Saturday, Sunday. Everybody goddamn resting, getting ready for that run on Monday.
At least y'all was disciplined enough to even think like that,
bruh. Like
be some wild stuff even on a Sunday, bruh.
And for Hood, bruh, like my platoon, we only had like 12 people, bruh. And when I say, I was in FST. Yeah. No, I was in Korea. I was in a regular brigade and then unit. But we had unfolded the FST at Fort Hood. It's Pale Horse. But our unit was our platoon only had 12 people, and we was just locked in. Like all of us was cool. Nobody stepped on nobody's toes and shit. And like when it came to the weekend, never got no phone calls home. Everybody was like on their shit. We had fun though. Like sometimes we'll all hang out together, and sometimes we'll all do our own thing. But at least like 4 of us was always together. But yeah. Then next is the grand finale, boy. The grand finale. I love me some Hood now, don't get me wrong, but Germany just different, bro.
Germany is very different.
I was in the center of everything, bro. As soon as I touched down in Germany, I had to go to the MWR. I was like, hey, I need a trip. I'm trying to go. The first place I went, I touched down in Germany.
Where?
London.
You went to London? Oh,
I
man.
went to London right off the rip. Went on a tour with the MWR, but I wish I would have did it myself. But I still was timid about traveling by myself.
Yeah. Oh,
So
you
I
went
did
by
it.
your. That take a lot.
Nah, I'm saying I went with the
Bravery.
MWR by myself, but I had to like later on I started going by myself after I did a couple like MWR trips.
Yeah.
Cause bro, the culture in Europe and UK, like it's way different from here, bro. We're like so behind in culture, bro. They stand on their culture, bro.
Yeah.
Like Germany, them niggas can't even have guns, bro.
And they know how to party though.
They know how to party because they do. Listen, you don't go out until 2 a.m. in Germany, bro. You could take a nap. You get off work, take a nap, wake up at midnight, pregame, and go downtown, bro.
It is gonna be lit.
Go in the basement somewhere. Most of the clubs are like underground. Some of them above, but some of them are. I've been to like a couple that's underground.
Yeah, like
They
Opa
underground,
bars
so
and-
while you underground, you thinking it's still nighttime. Your ass come out, it's 8 in the morning. And you like, we been here all night,
It
nigga.
was like
Like
that in Czech Republic was like that.
Bruh.
Coming out the joint like
Sunday, sleeping all day. Hey, that's why it's different, bro. I think that's why I really hate going out now.
Yeah,
Because it's like you fighting for time. Like you don't want to go out till about 10, 11. And then you, by the time you park your car, you in that bitch for like an hour. And they like, hey, last drink, last call.
Right. And
So-
whoever you with don't understand that.
It's
Like,
two things. It's two reasons why I don't like going out. One, that shit finna end at 2 a.m. Two, niggas just want to shoot for no damn reason.
Nah, we
Can't
always
go
had
have
that
no
problem.
fun. Can't
We
have no
always
fun,
had
bro.
that problem.
It's
What
like
you think the root of that is?
the root of it.
Yeah. Why is it
Niggas
like
just
that?
envious. Too much for the most part. I feel like it comes from like where we are, bro. And then on top of that, that's why a lot of clubs try to let females in free for at a certain time to get more females in because it's testosterone. When it's too many niggas and not enough females, and not enough tension for a nigga. So niggas just find any reason to get mad, bro. It's like he doing some shit. Nigga get bumped. Somebody stepped on somebody's J's. Like, why you wearing them J's to the club if you ain't want to get stepped on, bro?
Yeah.
So, like, I just feel like that shit is just testosterone.
Yeah. I feel like some people already
Mentally.
be on demon time.
Yeah,
Like,
that
they
too.
just looking for something.
Fact.
Itching for something to
That
get
shit
into.
very factual, bro.
And we don't mix with alcohol. Let's just be real.
I mix with that bitch good. I'm the same
Like,
person regardless.
Individual, everybody.
Yeah, individual,
but
yeah. As a group.
As a collective, folks all in one area, you can go anywhere in the country and put us
Yeah.
there with alcohol. It's gonna be
Because
something.
even in Korea, I seen it. The Koreans scared of black people, bro. They, the way Korean culture is, bro, they know that their population is so packed, bro.
Right.
And when they walk in, they could bump each other, not say nothing. They don't care. They know it's gonna happen. They bump an American or a black person, them boys, sorry. Them boys ready to weave. Where them boys think they Ali out there, bit. Woo. Hey, I said it's good, man. It's good, but I be seeing how some people act. And people go to like countries and they expect them to act like Americans. And bro, no, you in they place, bro.
Yeah.
This they home, bro. Like you gotta learn they fucking culture, bro.
Right.
People weird, bro. Americans is selfish.
Bro, out of my unit, I had some knuckleheads, bro. I'm talking about we would go in like restaurants. They had a book bag with the Bose speaker in the back, like or the
Blasting
JBL.
it.
Blasting, like the folks would be getting their kids and stuff and leaving out the restaurant, and we like the people I'm with don't care. They like, bro, what a pizza, bring us the drinks, like. And depending on where you at, some of that stuff be so cheap.
Yeah, that shit do be cheap, bro.
You could just buy up a whole bunch of stuff, bro, and they be looking at us like, you really ordering all that? Yeah. Bring it to the table, like.
Yes, sir. That junk is crazy, bro.
So, you say first place you went was London.
Yeah.
Then what? You make any more stops?
Yeah, I've made a bunch of stops over there. Like, we had a bunch of kickbacks. We done been to the club a lot. Then after that, I done been to Italy. Italy is nice. I'm in the Venice and Milan.
Damn, that shit's
The
up.
cathedrals are different, bro.
Yeah.
The cathedrals are different, bro. Them shits are like, I just be like, bro, how many people died to make this shit?
And there's like a moment in history. Like, this
Yeah,
is
because
real
like if you
legit
look at the roof of it, bro, like who's like what y'all was on and hanging on the roof, like you ain't have no bulldozer or no crane, like them motherfuckers was on ropes,
That's wild.
hanging down. Somebody done slipped off that bitch. Rope done ripped or something. I know somebody done died, but ain't nobody gonna know who it was. But they got gold all everywhere, bro. Gold in the best paintings you're ever gonna see ever in history, bro.
That's wild.
They
Y'all heard that?
It's crazy.
Y'all get a chance, go check it out.
Yeah, and then in Milan, I went to like it's another cathedral that's like the big castle in the middle, and that shit's like it looked like something off of Snow White. Like it just looked like medieval, like it just fire. And then they got like the tombs inside the church, like of the popes and the old kings.
That's wild.
They supposedly supposed to be their actual like body in there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Not the bones.
Ash to ash and dust to dust.
You ever get a chance to go see the this in America, the they call it the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier?
Nah, I feel like I done been to more countries than I've been in the States.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So you did Italy, Milan.
I did Italy, Milan,
Spain,
France, Croatia, Austria. Where else I went? Belgium is in Germany though.
That's still, yeah.
Nah, I got some on there that I ain't even thinking about right now. Cause it's so like everything be being a blur sometimes, bro.
Which one you have the most fun at? Like one that always sticks in your head?
It gotta be Spain, cause you know, me and my boy Lloyd, aka Chase, you know,
yeah, shouts out Chase.
Yeah, we went to Spain. We went crazy. We went there for like 4 days. We went crazy.
Word. 4 days? That's
we went there for 4 days, but
yeah.
bro, we went on a boat party and that shit was like, that was we almost missed it too, cause we was already drinking and got drunk, and that shit was just about to leave, but we got on that bit. We turned out. That's some moments. That's like one of the times where I kind of like got some faint spots missing. Like, what the fuck? When this happened? But that shit was fire, bro. Got takes of that. That shit is perfect, bro. Spain, the water is 10 times saltier than the water here in Florida, bro.
That's wild.
Because I could swim in the water easily here in Florida with my eyes open. In Spain, I actually started to get, like, my eyes started burning, the water clear as hell. Like, you could see everything in the water, bro. Same thing in Croatia, but they just got them sea urchins. And they'll like, fucking, if you step on one, you're gonna be stinging for a couple days.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So takeaways from the army, man. Takeaways from your career, man. What would you say one of the best piece of knowledge or one of the best things that you learned that would stick with you?
I'll say like learning how to be on your own and deal with like things that you go through on your own is like one of the biggest things. Like being in the army, you're not dependent on family all the time when you got things that's causing you like with depression or like stress and financing, learning how to pay bills and stuff. Like you gotta learn how to do it on your own. You may still could call them, but like you're facing it by yourself. Like it's okay to be able to call on somebody, but you learn how to deal with shit on your own.
That's real.
And then I'll say discipline and like maturity. It's like the biggest 2 things I got from the military.
That's what's up, man. If you had to do it over, would you do it over?
Yeah, I'd do it over.
That's dope.
Do it over. Same thing, same me. I did what I was supposed to do. I actually did it a little longer than I wanted to. But I told myself if I had touched 10, I was going to do 20. But I said if I don't deploy by the end of this contract, it's God telling me to get out. So that's the main reason why I got out.
And that's good that you have a mindset on how to go about that. Because I see a lot of soldiers, they re-enlist out of fear. Because for one, they're scared to get out, and then they be their superiors above them telling them, like, you ain't ready for the world is tough, and da-da-da-da-da.
That's life, man. You gotta go through the tough in life regardless. It don't matter when it happens, it's gonna happen. Even if you do 20 and you get out, you still gonna go through the tough because you don't know what life is. You did 20 years in an establishment that had everything set for you. They gave you housing, they gave you meal plan until you're like an E5.
It's a whole system.
Yeah, so you're all set. So by the time you retire, now you're trying to figure out how to get all your retirement money. Now the next thing is you're trying to figure out how to balance your money that you get from retirement, and then that comes into like, oh, you got a wife, you got kids, yeah, y'all all got health, but life ain't cheap, bro. You still gotta figure that out afterwards. Life after the military is still gonna be life after the military, bro. It's a different balance, bro.
And that's why I knew that when they was trying to get me, they thought they was gonna get me. I went in with the plan, so it was like, they're telling me all this, and I'm like, look, I'm 30 years old. Man.
You done worked before.
I know what I know what the outside like. I already know what I'm about.
And
to
I
go
worked
back to.
before too. I had 3 jobs before I went in the military. It's the 18-year-olds that get in that get scared because they making, especially if they climb up to like an E5, they gonna be making $1,500-$1,600 a paycheck easily.
Right.
So that's the difference.
But the one misconception I will say that the civilian world got twisted. They just think because we put uniform on, we got money. It's not like that.
It's just that we got a lot of stuff covered for us.
Right.
So we only have to pay for like our car and then your phone bill and car insurance. That's basically it. That's it. So
in the barracks, if you ain't no married or got kids,
that check
or nothing,
gonna go fast though. That check still after that car note, the insurance, phone bill, that second check is the one that be like, all right, we got a little leeway. But on that first, the 15, you got a little something to play with. That's the weekend where everybody be turning up, but you only gonna get by. Motherfuckers be spending they check in about 4 days.
Yeah, I done seen it.
About 4 days.
I done seen it.
The more be going big, go to the mall, spend about $600, get something to eat, over with. Then they in the DFAT for the rest of the 2 weeks.
I'm about to ask you, would you like a DFAT, like daily DFAT person?
Yeah, DFAT is the best meal plan ever, bro. Like,
we always go. I'll go for the Reds.
Huh? You be going? I ain't never fuck with a red.
That cheeseburger.
Listen, them boy gave you color codes, man. Color codes. You had green, which means you can eat this anytime, any day.
Healthy.
Yeah. You got yellow. Eat that bitch sometimes. Don't eat it too much. Yeah. That red. Play at your own risk. That's what they telling you. Play at your own risk.
But it be what you want though,
yeah,
bro.
I always been a chicken person, so it was easy to get the chicken breast all the time, bro. Chicken breast, I ain't eat. Like for majority of my army career when I had a DFAT, I ain't eat no rice, bro. All I ate was veggies and fruits and chicken, bro.
That's good.
Cause that shit was right there. Them boys had the salad bar, had the fruit bar. You know I'm gonna fuck up them grapes. Them boys had them grapes out there. Had the grapes, you know, that shit was straight, bro. It was easy, bro. If you did want to go buy your own food, you could, but when you ain't have no more money, just go to the DFAT all the time. But DFAT was right across the street from my barracks, so I used to go to that bitch for breakfast. Breakfast was like my biggest meal. Like that's when I ate the most. And then like my lunches would be something simple, the same thing: chicken breast broccoli, or anything green.
One thing I did hate about that whole DFAT/PT, like going to PT and leaving PT, all that traffic and everybody getting out at the same time.
You stayed all base?
No,
you had to drive farther. Yeah. My barracks was never like, no matter what unit. I got lucky. No matter what unit I was in Korea, we didn't have car. Our unit was up the hill, so we walked. In Fort Hood, my barracks was like not even a quarter mile away from my unit, like where we had formation and stuff. Yeah. So I walked all the time. Then the DFAT was literally like right across the street.
You was lucky.
Yeah, I got lucky with those. And then Germany, my unit was close, but I ain't have a DFAT, so they gave us our meal money.
Oh, back. For real?
Yeah.
I would rather have that.
Nah, it's. I used to complain like, you taking $386 from me for the DFAT. Then you get your money, and then you realize, bro, you spending way more than that. Yeah, you spending way more, bro. You spend about $300 and something in the first 2 weeks, bro. Yeah. And that $380 is for the whole month. So you be going over, bro.
Shouts out Vilsack.
Hey, Vilsack. Yes, sir.
Shouts out Graphic Bill, man.
to the one.
Shouts
Club
out,
One.
Shouts out Club One, man.
Hey, the one was the one. Boosie came out that bitch, turned that bitch out. Rick Ross came out there, turned that bitch out. Boosie had, I know Boosie fucked about 20 Germans in that bitch.
And they love it.
Them boys talking about something. I want to know what the after party is like. I said, fuck around. They said, fuck around what? Fuck around, find out.
Yeah, man. Good
Yes,
times,
sir,
good times.
man.
Shouts out K-Town. Shouts out Berlin. Shouts out Nuremberg. Shouts out all that, man. Germany lit, bro. You get a chance, go snap your passport, go on over there.
Yeah, before they change it up. They trying to change the shit up, bro.
Yeah, man. This whole world changing.
Yeah, they trying to make it harder to get the Europe.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Europe don't fuck with us, though.
Yeah, I heard it get cold over there, too.
Yeah, it do, but like in Europe, to me, well, in Germany where I was at, it just felt like it was like a rainforest, bro. It just drizzled all the time, and then when it was cold, it'll snow like a little bit and give you like one blizzard, unless you was like in Baumholder or something. It'll snow crazy in Baumholder.
No way,
Yeah.
man. I had a really good time over there, man. So, what year did you end up getting out?
I ended up getting out in March 2020. Well, February 2020, I was on leave, but my end date is March. They gave you like a month leave. Hey, that TDY pay when you getting out.
How was the adjustment for you? What was it like? Yeah, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. Or was
I
it
think
like,
that was the mindset. Like, you know, when you starting to get out of something, you so focused on getting out, you're not focused on like the steps you need to fully take before you get out.
Yeah.
And I know like you got a similar process, and you think about it afterward. I should have did this before I got out. Made sure this was right, because you can do everything to make sure your disability and everything right before you get out. That way it's on your paperwork, because once you get out, it's hard to connect all that stuff.
It is, man.
So
It
yeah,
is.
that's the one thing about getting out. I was just like, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. Like every week that I was getting closer, I'm like, yeah, it's getting there. It's right there. Go ahead, sign that. Go ahead, sign that DD 214 for me. Go on, give me that right there. That my green card.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I remember getting out, bro. The crazy thing was adjusting to being back home. And as weird as it sounds, born and raised there all my life, know how the streets work, know how the people are, all that. But when I got out, that little 4 years I spent away from there changed my whole mental. So I was a different person when I got back there, bro. It was hard to adjust to
It definitely is. I feel like I'm too, like, a lot of times I'm very logical on shit, and I just see like a lot of people like going through and stressing about stuff, and I just feel like they over stressing it. Like, it's going, look, you can hit some lows. As long as you ain't dead, you can bounce back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I always look at stuff like that. So like when I got out and I see everybody like stressing, I'm like, whoa, like it ain't that bad. Like, you can fix it. You keep acting like this, it ain't never gonna fix.
Right.
So but I can't put that on everybody to think the way I think now. And then I see it even in, like, I realize it. I think somebody had finally made a post about this shit. Was saying like how our mentals, like once you go through the military and get out, how it's so different from civilian life.
Right.
And like a lot of people really haven't seen or been alone long enough. I'll say they haven't been alone by themselves yet. A lot of people that go through what they're going through, they're so used to leaning on somebody when stuff get tough, and they could blame somebody. But if somebody put you in a spot by yourself, you'll really find yourself.
Right.
So
That's important stuff, though, man.
Yeah.
You're right. And it's the reality of a lot of people that when they transition up out of there, man, I also just say, seek all your resources, because it's resources from transitioning to the veteran world. So, and like you said, take care of all your dotted I's and crossed T's as far as paperwork. Don't let them tell you a sick hall ranger, or if you going through some mental stuff and you finding it to be challenging to go do your job, go get help, man. Like, them soldiers sit there and suffer in silence because they superiors making them feel less of a soldier by going to seek the help, when at the end of the day they just caring about numbers. Because you know, in that world, everything comes downhill. When you do that report and 3 of my soldiers ain't there, the first sergeant ain't gonna look at them soldiers, they gonna look at their superior like, what?
Yeah, that's the one thing I used to hate, bro. We all was grown, bro. Right. Like, you telling me because this grown ass man ain't come to formation on time is my fault.
Like, I can't put my hands on them. I can't do nothing to make nobody do nothing.
Exactly.
Like,
literally had a dude about to drink and drive, telling that man not to drink and drive. And they put it on his platoon sergeant and his squad leaders. Like, bro, you chose to do that on your own. You got a DUI because they told you not to drive, bro.
Right. Yeah, man. It be so many little wild little situations. Yeah. And all you can do is try to make the best of it when you're in there, bro.
Yes, sir.
So, exiting out of the military, man. What was life for you, man? What you had planned?
I ain't gonna lie, I had like a lot of shit lined up. I had my shit mapped out. Barber school. Went from barber. I gave myself a little 2-month break though. I ain't even gonna lie. I gave myself a little 2-month break, but I left Germany right before COVID. I left just in time because everybody else that was supposed to get out after me got stuck there. But got out, gave myself too much break, vacation, did whatever I wanted. Was going Seattle, Georgia, Texas. I was just going everywhere.
You Colorado too?
Yeah, I did Colorado when I got in school.
Oh, okay.
Because I went to barber school first. Did I was supposed to do 12 months, but I ended up graduating 10 months early. Then right after barber school, moved out here to Orlando and went to Full Sail. That's where I met Rick at.
Yeah. Shouts out Full Sail, man.
Yes, sir. Met Rick at Full Sail. Graduated together, everything.
What you take up in Full Sail? Let the people know.
Took up recording arts, be an engineer. I rap too.
Yeah.
That's where the name Big O Got Juice come from.
Big O Got Juice.
Man.
We gotta go win that man up, bro.
Yeah, man. Sir. So I came out here, been in Orlando for about 3 years now. Graduated from Full Sail in 2022. Still like getting better at mixing and do little projects here and there. Just waiting to get back to South Florida,
Okay.
But Full Sail, hey.
Let's talk about that. What would you say before going to Full Sail and then actually going to that you learn, like something like basic things that stuck with you?
Before Full Sail, I think I only knew how to record, press the space button, record on the mixer, and then going to Full Sail, like slowly, like I learned something new every time, even when it felt like I wasn't. Like you like, man, I'm supposed to be ahead of this, you know what I'm saying? And then like looking back on it, I was like, damn, I learned a lot of shit. Learn how to do a lot of shit. I damn near know all the components in that bit. It's just like making perfect sounds I want to work on. That's it. But I know where everything is. The process was slow at first, and then it picked up the pace. It took away from like your creative mind because we had a fast-paced school, so it was like a 9 to 5. So we was like in class doing our projects. Don't want to make no music right now because you're doing your project. You're like, damn, I want to make a song, but damn, I ain't got energy. I'm about to go to sleep.
Yeah.
So that pace is a real killer until we got that one class, Patrice.
Shouts out Patrice.
Shout out to Patrice.
What's that?
Projects and Portfolios 3. That was the halfway point. The whole class was only about making your song perfect, bro.
Yeah. And she teaches it too.
She teaches.
Definitely make
them
sure it's
ears
engaging.
is fire. She sit in the middle of that class and go crazy.
Yeah, man.
She gonna tell you like, bro, she said so much junk on the notes, bro, and then you go fix that shit. I'm like, how you fix that shit with your ear, bro?
Yeah.
Your ear to tech. Like off your ear, you know exactly how many dBs off this sound was. Like what? Dropped that about -2 dBs, and I was like, huh? When it did that, she said, now listen to the difference at the end of your project. Halfway point of that class, 2 months, 2 weeks in, we submitted our project. The last 2 weeks, we compared them, and hey, she snapped.
Yeah.
She gave us like our creative space that we needed for that month. We actually got to create, and everybody's shit was fire too.
Yeah, it was a dope class, man. Shouts out Patrice, man.
Shout out Patrice.
Anything else with like with any of the other classes or any of the other professors that like just stuck out to you?
Patrice stuck out the most. The other professors, what's his name? I can't think. It's crazy because none of them stick as heavy as Patrice, bro.
Yeah. I feel you though.
It
man.
was so fast, bro. Like 1 month or
Shit, a
somebody.
blur.
It's a blur, bro. I remember the classes. I just don't remember the people because fuck them.
We just happy to get through it, bro.
Hey, happy to get through it. We was doing. Hey, every time I be like, hey, you look, make it a halfway with an A. You can fail everything after that. You still gonna pass. So go hard the first 2 weeks. Maybe take one project off or something. But you know if you did them first 2 weeks hard, you know you was set to pass. So that's how I used to use my pace, bro. So if I needed a break, I'd take it on something. But I'll say the other class would probably be what's his name? The Spanish dude. The old one, bro.
Juan.
Yeah, Juan.
Y'all come in here and you do all of the hippity hop shit. Y'all
He
not
don't
playing
curse,
real
though.
instruments.
No,
You not
Rez,
playing
he say, look, when a good artist come, just like this, just like this. He say this new stuff here, auto tune. No, don't need.
He said, oh, then you got the hot shot come in the building and prima donna.
What he say? You do that little whistle. Hey, it's all out the window.
Yo, he one of the people either you gonna like him or not like him.
Yeah.
There ain't no in between with Juan.
Nah, I mess with Juan. Juan gave me the cheat code, the Pro Tools, man. He gave us that whole package.
Oh
in that
yeah.
file.
You study this, you become knowledgeable. You don't study this, you will remain right where you at. You're like, makes sense to me.
That boy thought he was Master Splinter. Shout out Juan, man.
Shout out Juan, man.
Yeah, man. That's them studios in the school, bro. The $1 million studios go crazy, bro.
Yeah. They need to fix that curriculum though, man.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story. So when you graduate Full Sail, man, what was on your mind then? What was the next plan for Big O?
What the hell? I want to learn more, but I don't want to. I want to go work at a studio, but I want to work at a studio that's gonna help me. You know what I'm saying?
You.
I don't want to work at no studio and they want you to be perfect already.
Or they just like using you for everything but learning.
Oh, you mean go get the coffee?
Yeah, I understand that gotta happen, but don't do that to me for 6 months, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Give me 1 month of that.
Nah, so I'm just waiting till I get back to Broward, man, so I can go ahead and turn up with my boys, man.
Yeah.
Where the real engineers at, making this real hip hop and rap, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Tell the people what they can look forward to, man.
I got a couple more projects I'm working on right now. I got projects out now. I got one project called 1019.
1019. Go stream that as soon as you get a chance. I'm telling you, that project dope.
1019 time of completion, and my boy got a feature on there, by the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This track called Bizarre with my boy Rick.
We going stupid on it. We going bizarre.
I am Rick.
Nah, man, that project dope though, man.
Yeah,
sure.
but I got more stuff I'm working on now. I got a lot of stuff written, a lot of stuff just mixed up, blended it together. A couple singles coming soon, you know.
Yeah, man. All right, before we wrap up, bro, you got like I say, I bring everybody up here. This is the Fly Talk TV podcast, man, and it's all about forever love yourself. So give the people a time in life where you felt challenged in that department, and what did you do to like identify it and correct it and overcome it?
I feel like the biggest time I would probably say it was probably in Germany. I think that's the most depressed I ever been, but I ain't realize it. I ain't see it. I don't even know why I was depressed for real. I just was
in a funk.
Yeah, getting rid of all my shit. I used to watch movies on my laptop, nigga. I wouldn't put on no TV. I gave away my TV. I just had my laptop. I ain't had no system. I gave away my Xbox. PlayStation. I just
didn't care about that.
But I just was going to work, coming home, going to the room, get something to eat, going to the room, doing that back to back. But I don't think, I call it depression, but I really just think I let myself get in a phone of when the mind is a terrible place. It could be a terrible place if you leave it alone and bored.
You hear that, people?
If you just always sit in one spot all the time, bro, your mind, you can't control your mind's thought. It makes up its own stories all the time. It's on you to choose which ones you wanted to live. So me keep going to the room, getting in that phone is basically like letting my mind tell me not to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what the depressed state was. I was just letting myself be alone too long.
So where was the turnaround point? Where did you catch yourself? Like, look, this can't keep happening like this.
Yeah, I think my boy made me recognize it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's good.
I think he had ended up like going to a therapist and like talking to him, and they was explaining like he getting rid of, like, pay attention to the signs of getting rid of stuff and all this, and he was naming some stuff, and I just started looking like, I've been doing this shit, like, I ain't been wanting to do nothing, like, what the fuck? I was like, nah, bro, like, nah, like, so I just ended up start going back to the gym and shit.
Yeah.
Like, start working out, start chilling with people and everything, like getting myself out that phone, like creating routines, healthy routines, you know. That's how I got myself out of it.
Yeah, man. Glad you was able to, man, because some people can't. They can't fix the fight, bro.
Hey, look, man, stop trying to fight yourself alone, man. That's the worst place, man. A lot of people think they gotta do everything by themselves, like not just physically, but mentally, bro. Like sitting by yourself alone sometimes ain't good, bro.
Yeah, that suffering and silence thing.
Yeah,
it's not it.
Cause sometimes it's just our brain playing tricks on us, making stuff difficult.
Yeah, man. Well, on that note, man, anything else you want to tell the people before we get up out of here, bro?
Hey, look, man, love yourself, love everybody. Hey, be you. You ain't gotta be nobody else, man.
And I'm gonna have all this social media stuff flashing across the screen so y'all can go check my boy out, man. Big O, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, man. And this has been another edition of the Fly Talk TV podcast. Yay, 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 yay,
yay, yay.